and the Cleveland Browns. Five weeks come and gone already. And we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. And he'll go out of bounds with more than half the work done. Offense in enemy territory to begin the series at the 45-yard line.
I'll say it again, Kate. I love these new kickoff rules. This is exactly what we all wanted to see. All of us understood safety concerns with the kickoff, but we did not want to see this explosive, game-changing play out of the game, and we did. And in fact, in this one, we got to see it right from the jump.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Drop 60, drop 60.
Looking to throw right away. And his first pass falls incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
19 Texas, 70 Lions. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. From the gun, here's McLaughlin. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
1st and 10 from the 43. Pass play coming here. Looking slant route complete. Jukes away from one. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself at the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
The kicking unit on down for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Ready.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's a Browns first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60. Pass to 80. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
19. Cowboy 80.
Working now from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
19 tight. 19 tight. Come on. Come on. Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
3rd and long for him here. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolf. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They're going to try and throw it here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
He was covered by Patrick Surtain.
Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
They're going to throw out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
On the move, headed right. That's completed right side. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead. is, and they're ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
70 Lions.
Second down pass play coming. A little screen pass for Judkins. Erase this across the 25. And he makes it all the way up to the 32-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Go.
Going now on 1st down. Called in by Gregg. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the set. Let's go.
Handoff now, and Judkins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Pass play now. On and quick, and they bring it down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lions. Cub 19. Cub 19.
He's dropping back to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
70 Timber. Hey, Smash. Mustang 19.
Working inside the red zone. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
60 back 2. 18 Pirates. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. It's his running back. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's a
touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Here's Braden Arvison for the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's the end of one here. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Back now, pressure coming. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, a carry by McLaughlin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Forced out to his right. Making the call himself. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. He's going to throw this one. Pass taken in by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Handoff. Here's McLaughlin. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They'll throw it. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Third down from the gun. Finds his man, Gray. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
a dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, break.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Get up. Let go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he drives it up to the 24. Riley Moss with that tackle.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Chop 60, chop 60. Here we go, here we go. Hop, set, come 19. Come 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready, right?
To the air on third and long. This finds its targets. That's Royals. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
7 Fox, 19, Chuck, ready.
Now looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Go. Let's go.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Viking 18, 79 Broncos.
Looking in the air here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Pat Surtain has it. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Get it. Bronco 80. Ready.
give. Here's Judkins. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look.
Okay, ready?
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 6.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And the Browns, first down.
I should probably sign ahead, boy,
First
because I got
and
other
10 at
hands,
the
boy.
40-yard line.
All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All
Ready,
that
set.
rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rap.
Cowboy 80. Let's go. 60 Bobcat. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, ready?
Here's a throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns chop some of the lead off before the half. The point after, here's Narvison. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Judkins running between the tackles. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
He's brought down
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more when they know it.
And 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Warrior 17. 19, Tiger.
They're throwing it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. They've got first down here from the 36.
70 Rangers. Here we go. 18, Cowboy 80. Come 19. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
65, 7 down. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready? Prep, 70 line, 19 tight. Panther 11, 19 Lion. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
14 yards.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Offense is set, 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. Ready? 18, Pioneer.
Throwing it again here. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Okay, break.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Left six, Panther 60. 70 Ranger. Go street. 18 Rattler. Go.
He's going to throw it again. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Sticking to the air here. Big strike downfield to Judy. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
From the red zone now. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and he get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's the final play of our first half. On 2nd down, McLaughlin. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is McLaughlin. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. He's going to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home. And it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Running over center with McLaughlin. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. And the Browns get there and take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, Kit, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20.
22-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
70 Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
Working now from the gun. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long.
19 Tiger, 18 Pioneer. Let's go.
We'll air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat.
Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Gets it to him on the screen. Has a big hole left. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
6, Panther 11. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Cup 19, Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the gun on third down. It's on target to Williams. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Pass play on 1st and 10. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready?
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Get it? 19, look, Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat, 6, Mustang 19. Go street. Ready, ready.
They are throwing it again. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Let's go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Delivers another one to Williams. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here we go, Scott. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw now. This one falls incomplete. Jalen Royals, the intended receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready? Cougar 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jonte Barron has it.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? Really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great. And he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. We send a man in motion. 1st and 10. Here's McLaughlin. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Look to throw. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Here's another carry for McLaughlin. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Go to McLaughlin again. He has the first and still going past the 35. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
One right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
60 Bobcat. Come on. 60 Maverick. 70 tip.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
This finds its targets. That's Royals. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Ready.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
Buffalo 18. Jeanette. Dragon 60. Hawk set 19 Lion.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. With the pick. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defense preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Now an inside handoff. McLaughlin can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, here's McLaughlin. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. And he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Back to throw. Setting up the running back screen. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. Pass play coming here. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Kate. I got to judge that one. That tells me that that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13.
13-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals. Here we go.
It's also Williams headed right. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
70, 70.
They're going to try and throw it here. This is Royals working the left side. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
19 right. 70. 65 check. 65 check. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Pass play now. Short pass brought in. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Come on. 10, 7, 5, 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. They've got to keep moving quick here. Sticking to the air here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Buffalo 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos, 19 Lions, trap 60, trap 60.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
65,
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Working inside the red zone. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to find his tight end. So it's second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Screen here for Williams. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's 3rd and 10.
60 Bison, Cup 19, Cup 19. Riggs. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throw here, third down. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6.
18, 19, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
They're going to pass it here. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And this one doesn't go far. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to run for it. And this one is over. He's got the Broncos the first down, and that should just about button up this victory. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good, chef feels good, kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here in my broadcast partner.